to my channel, guys. Thank you for clicking on this video again. If it's your first time ever clicking on my video, my name is Mofe and I'm a YouTuber based in the UK. I document my life here in the UK, and today's video is a 6-month update of living in the UK. So we've been living in the UK now for the past 6 months. I moved to the UK 6 months ago in September with my family, and so I've decided to give you guys an update. Not even with all this, I'm Nigerian by the way, not even with all these jabberjanties happening in Nigeria at the moment, with the politics, the rigging of elections for Peter Obi, blah blah blah. I know that so many people are planning to relocate because that's your only option, my dear. I mean, Nigeria is a good country. If you still wish to live in Nigeria, of course, God is going to bless the work of your hands. But if you want to leave, fine, that's all right. So I'm giving you guys like a 6 months update on how we've been living here in the UK, what it has been like for us, if it's something that you can do, and you know what I believe that what I wish I had known before coming. You know, like, it's good for you to watch videos like this to learn from people's experiences. People that have done it, experience is the best teacher. People that have done it would what's it called now, would give you like a heads up on what you should do before coming, just so you don't make the same mistakes and all. I didn't really make any mistake because I did like a lot of research before moving to the UK with my family. I won't just uproot my family from Nigeria and move them here, of course, without proper research. My husband and I, we did like a lot of research, and of course that has really helped us. So I'll be going right into the video now. I want to station my camera properly so we can have like, oh my god, sorry guys, I'm carrying the tripod, so we can have like a sit down type of video to detail like everything. I don't know if you guys can see me, or of course you can, right? So we can have like a detailed video explaining everything that you should do before moving to the UK, right? So if you're interested in this content, if you're interested in, you know, the our 6 months update, if you're interested in this topic as a whole, definitely keep on watching. Let's go. Right. So 6 months ago, 10th of September, we moved to the UK, my husband and I and my son, a family of 3. We moved through the master's route, the study route. My husband is the one studying for his master's degree, and I'm the one working full-time. He works 20 hours. Yeah, he works 20 hours. So what has the UK been like for us for the past 6 months? Now, truth be told, it's not all bed of roses. Don't let anyone lie to you. You won't come here and pull up money on trees. Like, it's not easy as well. You have to, I won't say it's not easy. You have to put in the work. That's it. If you're willing to put in the work, you will definitely get like good results. That's one thing about the UK. If you're willing to put in the work, you get good results. When we came in at first, it was because I'm going to say that my experience, this experience I'm giving you, is based on the fact that I had prepared my mind. My husband and I, we came here with our mind prepared. Like, we watched a lot of YouTube videos, a lot, like so many people. There's this Ugoma Uguanu. I don't know if you ever see this video. Shout out to you. You know, you like, the content you were dropping at that time really helped us understand how the UK worked and see if we could survive in the country. So Ugoma Ugwano is one person that really helped us make, you know, informed decisions. Von Vicky, like Tochi Esther, a lot of YouTubers, we watched them and they really helped us. So we came with a mindset of, we have an idea, a good idea of what we are coming to do, of what we might experience here. You know, we already knew about the accommodation issues, getting jobs and everything. So we actually settled down faster than expected because we came with an informed mind. So one thing I would advise you is that if you're coming, come with an informed mind. There are so many resources online. So many YouTubers are posting videos of, you know, like how the UK is, how to get accommodation, how to get a job. Like, there's so many resources out there for you to leverage in this time. So make sure that you make informed decisions. Like, do your research. the research of the city you're going to, make sure that you just know, so that you don't come and you're like, hey, I'm shocked, oh, this is how the UK is. So 6 months ago, we moved in here. We moved into the student accommodation, Swansea University student accommodation, and honestly, it's been good. I think I started working. I got like a job with a bank 2 weeks after. I made a video about that. Yes, I got a job with a bank, a reputable bank here in the UK 2 weeks after I moved. And I've dropped the job now. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm doing something else. I will share with you in due time. I have my reasons for not sharing yet, because I'm putting one or two things together so I can come in with like a series, that will benefit everyone. So I got a job 2 weeks after, and after that job, I had like so many offers, like offers from left, right, center. There's job in the UK. Don't let anyone tell you that. Fine, like the UK market is quite saturated now, because like a lot of immigrants are coming in, and so I feel like this camera is too far. Let me bring it just a little bit forward. Sorry, guys. Yeah. And the job market in the UK is saturated, because like so many people are moving into the UK now. So I understand that many people are finding it difficult to get jobs, but there are still jobs. If you can tailor your CV, if you can, if you have tenacity. I tell people, when people tell me that they've not gotten a job, I'm like, how many jobs have you applied to? They will tell you 20. I'm like, you have not applied to 100 jobs and you're saying you've not gotten a job. I've applied to so many jobs. So many. There's no way you apply to 50 jobs and you will not get 3 offers. It's not possible, except you have, God forbid, spiritual problem. But I'm just telling you the truth. Like, if you apply right and your CV is right, if your CV is not good enough, of course you can actually apply to 50 places and nobody will call you. But if your CV is good enough, it's up to standard, apply to at least 50 companies. 2 will definitely give you an offer and you're going to get a job, right? If you want like CV reviews, I'm going to put the name of a company online now on this page now, Odmo Consulting. They are the sponsors of today's video. You can always check them out. They revamp your CV for you. They make applications to UK universities, Canada universities, US universities for you. If you want the Canada PR application as well, they also do that. So anything that regards immigration, you can always send them a DM. I'll put their logo here. So before I digress, so I got a job 2 weeks after we moved here. We started to, gradually, we started to know our city. We started to know Swansea city. I started to, know areas. If you tell me now that, oh, you live in Morriston, I'm like, oh, okay, I know Morriston. If you live in Nice, I know Nice. If you live in Bridgend, if you live in Cardiff, I know like the surrounding areas now. So I'm feeling more at home now. Unlike when I first came, I'm feeling more at home now. So what else? My husband also got a job 4 days after we moved here, and I'm not talking about menial jobs. These jobs they are not menial jobs. He got a job with a company where he worked as a sales clinic. I don't know the last name. I should know that. He was working there in the company, and he got it 4 days. 4 days after we moved here. I got mine 2 weeks after. So overall, I feel like 6 months ago, I made, if not the best, the best decision in my life is, giving my life to Christ, knowing who Jesus is, meeting Jesus is the best decision I've made in my life. Afterwards, of course, marrying my husband, having my son, like the decision I've been taking is good. So I won't say moving to the UK is the best decision of my life, but I would say that moving to the UK is one of the best decisions that I've made for myself. Now, this is not to say that the UK is all bed of roses, no, but the UK is a great country. The UK is a very beautiful country to live and build your family. The UK is a very lovely country. I tell you, if you know what you're doing in the UK, you will be all right. So 6 months ago, I made one of the best decisions in my life moving to the UK. It's not been the most easiest. Trust me, there have been days where I've cried, like what is all this? There's been days where I've cried, but overall, I made one of the best decisions. Now, the other part of this video that I would be addressing is the visa part. Now, if you move to the UK as a student, you're given 15 months visa. You're given a visa for 15 months, 12 months for your course of master's degree, and 3 months. Is it 3 months or 4 months? I'm not sure. 3 months, I think 16 months or 15 months. 3 months or 4 months for just, you know, for you to get a job that would sponsor you to continue remaining in the UK. That's what you're given. So nobody actually talks about the pressures of living on a visa in the UK. See, if you're still subject to immigration control, it's a lot. It is a lot. I'm telling you guys, it is a lot, because you are scared every day of your life. You're waking up and you're like, oh my God, time is running out. My visa is running out. What's the next thing to do? Am I going to get a tier 2 visa? Am I going to? You are just scared. It is something that it's not mentally easy. What has been helping me particularly is God, knowing that God has not brought me this far to fail me. God has not brought me this far to fail me. Like, everything would be fine, would be all right. I've heard of cases of people that came into the UK January of last year. Till now, like, their visas are expiring in May. So many people, I have friends, so many people, their visas are expiring in May, and they have still not gotten a tier 2 visa. Some of them have not passed their postgrad, their master's degree, because for you to get the 2 years post-study work visa, you need to pass all your courses in your master's degree. And I'm telling you, especially if you're in Swansea University, it is not easy to pass all your courses in Swansea University. Swansea is like the stronghold. Like, it is, Swansea is extremely disciplined, if that's the word. They are like very, very, I'm looking for the right English to use. Swansea is very, it's like their standards for you to pass in Swansea University is not beans. Unlike other universities, because Swansea has not given access to Turnitin. Turnitin is like a feature where after you've written your essay, you can check Turnitin to see your plagiarism level before you submit to the lecturer, to the assessor. Swansea did not give students access to that Turnitin. So, unlike other universities in the UK where they have access to Turnitin, so most people don't fail their essays because you've seen your plagiarism level. You go back, correct it, and submit the required one. But Swansea, you're not even allowed to check. You're not allowed to see anything. And so when you submit, you're just submitting with, God, I beg, make I not get plagiarism. And most likely, because you've not checked, it's research online. Like, it's very hard not to have a high plagiarism level. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, I've seen people that they cannot take the post-study work visa because they've not passed all their courses in the master degree level, and they don't have the tier 2 visa, and their visa is expiring in 2 months. So what is the next thing to do? Go back to Nigeria. Yeah, or I don't know what they're going to do. I feel like there are so many visas out there now. There's the scale-up visa, there's what's it called now? There's so many visas out there. So maybe they'll take advantage of those visas. I really don't know. But for the 2 options that are like glary for you to use to settle in the UK, they do not have access to those options, and I don't know, it is something. So I would advise you that if you've recently just moved to the UK and you're a family, you have a husband or a wife, your wife is dependent or your husband is dependent, please let your partner be looking for a tier 2 visa sponsorship now. Like, start looking for it now, because if you wait till your partner finishes master's degree, you have just about 4 months left on your visa, and the pressure, the tension then would be crazy. Another thing some people do not know is for you to get a post-study work visa, per person, you're paying £2,000. Yes, so if you're a family of 4, you're paying £8,000 for you to get the 2 years post-study work visa. If you're a family of 3, you're paying £6,000 for you to get the post-study work visa. So the best option for you to go through right now is the tier 2 visa sponsorship, because it's cheaper. You're not paying that amount of money. You're not even paying the immigration health surcharge. It makes a lot of sense to get a tier 2 visa than the post-study work visa, because the post-study work visa is just very expensive. The 2 years does not count to your settlement in the UK. It's just the 2 years is for you to job hunt, look for job that will sponsor you. So whatever you have to do, if it's care assistance, you have if you have to do care to get post-study, to get tier 2, please do it. Anything for you to secure your place here in the UK if you come on a study visa. So I would say that for the past 6 months, I've discovered that one of the hardest, like most difficult ways to settle is coming through a study work visa, a study visa, because you have the pressures of staying, the pressures of getting on a sponsorship visa is just high, and tension. You're not even sleeping well every day. Every day you are scared that, oh my God, what's going to happen, you know? But if you come in with a work visa, you are like 100% settled. There's no worry for you. There's no stress. So I would advise you in 2023, if you're coming to the UK, please try to come with a work visa. You can try get a skill in tech. Get into the skill, the global talent visa for the tech route. Try to come into the UK via a job. That's like one of the most peaceful ways to move to the UK in 2023. Come via a job. Try to get a job before you leave your home country. Like, you're going to have peace of mind. If you come as a student, you're worried about passing all your assignments, you're worried about passing your exams to get the post-study, you're worried about getting a tier 2 visa, the worry is just too much. The worry is too much. The worry is just the worry, the unsettlement that comes with coming with a study visa. So that's the only thing I know, that okay, maybe if I was to do it again, I would try to get a work visa, maybe as a care assistant from Nigeria, or my husband comes in, you know, I would come in with a work visa instead of a student visa, because the pressures of being on a student visa is something else. But with God, we are going to be all right. That's the only thing. With God, everything will be all right. So if you're on a student visa, don't get discouraged. If you're on the route to coming in through the master's route, don't get discouraged. Even the UK VI has said it, that if you come in with a student visa and you get the tier 2 sponsorship, you can withdraw from being a student and move on to a work visa. Yes, you are allowed to do that. So if you're already on that path, that's fine. Student visa is like one of the fastest ways to move anyway. So if you're going to do that, that's all right. But if you want to take your time in Nigeria, you're not like in a rush, you're not saying, oh, I'm rushing now because of all these election things. If you're going to take your time, try to come into the UK with a work visa. It's a lot more peaceful. It gives you peace of mind. You know that you're going straight to settlement, straight to citizenship, than coming with a student visa. Then you have to transfer to another visa. It's a lot of transfers, and it's not the most peaceful thing, honestly. But did I regret my decision 6 months ago to move here via the student visa? No. I made one of the best decisions in my life moving here. I'm telling you guys. So no, I do not regret it. I'm only telling you what I feel like you should do if you're not in a rush. But if you're in a rush, definitely get your master's degree, and we'll all be all right. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been 18 minutes, so I'll try to cut some things out so it's shorter than that. Thank you for watching this video up until this moment. If you have any questions, if you have any additions, please put it right down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to reply you. Send a message to Odmo Consulting. They are the sponsors of today's video. If you want to move to the UK, the US, Canada, send them a DM now. They will help you with the processing. What else? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. My next video is a vlog, by the way. I know so many people have been dropping comments that you miss my vlogs. Well, I'm bringing them back. You need to understand that I'm also working. I'm working full-time. I'm a wife. I'm a mom, and I have my own personal goals and aspirations. So YouTube is something I do for leisure. It's not like a full-time job for me for now. It's something I do because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing my life with the world. I enjoy talking to you guys. So it's not something I do because I have to do it. So I'll try to be more consistent, at least post one video a week. That's like the best I can do for now, till, like, you know, I'm 100% settled, and then, you know, you can have so many videos. So thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Subscribe, I forgot. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, share, and leave a comment. I'll see you guys in my next video.